So for a long time, motion designers have relied on tools like Adobe After Effects and similar tools in that regard. And this is because of their powerful layer-based system. And in certain cases, we do know that layer-based systems can only afford you a good number of opportunities to do certain things in a specific way. Communicating with other layers and various components that makes up your layer stack can be a bit tricky without script. And this is where nodal and procedural tools come in. But one thing which you haven't seen is a timeline-based tool that also offers node-driven capabilities with precision and performance. And all of that is about to change as a new motion tool called Caddis is on the horizon. Caddis is a pretty interesting tool which is currently in beta. The whole premise for Caddis is pretty simple and straightforward. You know how you already have like your layer-based systems or your layer-based tools that you can simply work with? This allows you to do exactly that. You can work based off layers if you so choose. It also offers all of that flexibility that you have with layers. So you can move them, you can trim them, you can stagger them, you can reorder them, animate them with keyframes. And at the same time, if you like to communicate with your dope sheet, maybe you like to make changes, fine tune your curves, get that ease in, ease out, stepped motion, linear motion, you can do all of that because the tool has been built in such a way that it is not far from what you already used to. At the same time, if you like to take things further, once you select any layer, this opens up the node graph where you can build and communicate with various stuff that exists within your project. And the creator has been pretty generous to put about 110 nodes that you can start building things from. And the cool thing with this is you can build both simple and complex procedural systems and communicate with literally everything. So whether you're thinking about communicating with videos, audios, fields, shapes, and so on, you can easily do that. For example, you can drive colors with audio. You can also use motion data to influence procedural behaviors and also use fields to control various rotations depending on what you're going for. And a system like this will definitely reduce how much time you click to get stuff done. And because it is procedural, it simply means that when you're done with a project or when you're working on a project, you can easily create recipes, save those recipes, and reuse them in future projects or even share them if you choose. Another cool thing that seems to be coming with Cadis is project responsiveness, as projects can be responsive by design, which means that you can transform a 16:9 composition into a 9:16 format, and layouts can intelligently adapt without rebuilding every single thing from scratch. Cadis by default is a native desktop tool which will be coming with a lot of things. Currently, this is being set to be built on modern GPU pipelines as there is no browser or no legacy overhead. So things like your vectors, your videos, your images, your point, text, and various elements exist in one environment. For export, it's also been preached that the export format will be available for both ProRes, MP4, WebM, GIF, and also PNG sequences, and all of this will be handled natively. And of course, for those who like to join the beta, you can simply come through and join the beta right here. Of course, if you'd like to learn more about this, you can come through and check it out. And if you simply scroll all the way down, you can see a few more things that sort of gives a better idea of how things will potentially be with this tool. So we already talked about the fact that you can animate, you can also do your nice compositing if you want, and this seems to be coming with a generative tool as well. And for render, like we mentioned, these would be able to render various file formats. So again, it is a very interesting tool, familiar design with what you already love to work with and use, pretty standard stuff. And the nodal part is something I would love to explore as well. Going all the way down, you would see what the potential pricing would look like for early adopters. This might be the case once this gets released, it might increase, we don't know yet. But for those who like to try this out in the beta, then of course you can come through, fill up the details here, and try it out. A couple of Q&A exists right here. For now, this only runs on Mac. It doesn't run on Windows yet. Hopefully, we might be getting a Windows version very soon. Of course, they get to talk about the AI token, which is something I believe everyone wants to know what's going on. Can you import files from After Effects? There is a conversation about that, as you cannot currently load up your files from After Effects. Hopefully, this is something that will be coming to it later in the future. Conversations about things that you can export exist right here. And when your trial exists, you'll be prompted to purchase a license key. And if you don't, the project currently stays on disk, so once you do get it, you will be able to continue with it. And you can see more about the creator. It's a motion designer with 15 years across various brands and stuff. And you can come through, read up on all of this, and join the beta if you like to explore a tool like this. This is one of those things that you would want to see in tools like After Effects, but of course it is not yet there. And seeing a tool like this which ships with both a timeline and nodal stuff with a good number of nodes is pretty interesting. So this is it. Cadis is an interesting tool that brings procedural power into a familiar workflow, and I would love to explore it. And of course, if you'd like to join the beta, you can simply go over to the link in the description and check it out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.